all over again on a constitutional question that was answered.
It's a human right that the people of a country should have a right to self-determination if they want it. Presumably you don't disagree with that. So what's the pathway of the people of Scotland to independence, if not through a referendum?
Well, we know that the people of Scotland were given a choice in 2014 whether they wanted to remain part of the United Kingdom or to be separated from the rest of the UK.
Yeah, and they were told that they should stay, they should choose no to stay in Europe, and all that's changed. Everything has changed, Mr. Ross. So, if the people of Scotland want self-determination, and that is their human right, how do they get it?
Well, I was explaining, Martin, there has been that opportunity for people to express their views, but also you will know that in, I think, almost every opinion poll recently, no one is looking for another independence referendum in the timescale that the First Minister is putting forward. To say that she wants to divide Scotland all over again in October next year...
That doesn't really matter. She had it in her manifesto and she won the election based on that manifesto.
But she didn't get an overall majority, and that's because
she did with the pro-independence parties
got our best ever result. Yeah, but she also said during the election when Alex Salmond was offering her a supermajority, you shouldn't game the system like that. And I agree, you know, we shouldn't be gaming a system to try and just get another independence referendum through that way. Let's look at the priorities the government have in front of them today. That is a very big inbox that Nicola Sturgeon has to deal with. And I think an independence referendum is very low down people's priorities when there are far more pressing issues for the country.
A lot of people will be thinking, probably quite rightly this morning, that they've heard all of this before. These are the same questions and the same answers. I tell you what we don't hear very often from you or people in your position is the positive case for the union. Where is that? Why aren't you promoting it? Why aren't you fighting it? And if you believe in it so much, why don't you just put it to the people?
Well, you very rarely ask me, Martin, but given the opportunity, a positive case for the union was our vaccination scheme. The fact that we're seeing a spike in cases, you know, the vaccinations that we had across Scotland were part of the United Kingdom. We were able to procure and develop vaccines far quicker than any other part of Europe or indeed many other parts of the world. We were able to do that because of the might of the United Kingdom. We've got 30